Ever since Arcade1up announced the Atari Legacy Tempest cabinet 4 months ago, I was patiently awaiting its release. But my opinion recently changed and I canceled my GameStop pre-order a week ago. So in this video, I'm going to briefly talk about the Arcade1up Atari Legacy cabinet and why I canceled my pre-order.
Show me retro.
Now, just looking at the pictures of this cabinet, one thing is very apparent. This cabinet looks amazing. It's exactly what Arcade1up should have been doing from day one, releasing 3/4 scale arcade cabinets that look nearly identical to their full-size counterparts. In my opinion, this one's right up there with the Star Wars cab in the looks department. They've finally done away with the mismatched riser graphics, and now the side graphics extend all the way down the riser for a more cohesive look, and also ditch the multi-game front panel for a faux coin door sticker. And the price is more than fair at $399 when you factor in the design and the 12 games included. So why, you ask, did I cancel my pre-order? Well, during those months that I was waiting, I got deeply into Pac-Man 99 on the Nintendo Switch, which is a battle royale style game where you play online against 98 other people. I also received my AtGames Legends pinball, which has online leaderboards, and I've been playing that daily. And I gotta say, there's just something about playing a video game with another human player, whether it's a friend or a stranger across the globe, that I find so appealing. And having a high score is great, but being able to share that online with the world is priceless. And Arcade1up has not embraced this concept yet, and one of the main areas where I feel they're falling behind the competition. Another thing that concerned me was the screen. Some of the games on this 12-in-1 are horizontal and some are vertical. Tempest being the main game for this cabinet, that game uses a vertical screen in the arcades. And it was hard to tell in the pictures and in the Arcade1up video, at least for me, which screen they were going to be using. So after watching some of the reviews that came out early, it appears they're using the 5.4 monitor, and things just looked a little small. Now, the review that I saw, the person reviewing it only was playing Tempest, and I'm not sure if the sides had black bars. It was really hard to tell, but things looked a little small. And the fact is, most of the games that are on this cabinet, I can play on my Legends pinball using the new control panel that can swap in, that has a joystick, it's got 6 buttons and a trackball, and I can play it on a much larger 32-inch vertical screen. Another concern was controls. Arcade1up has a pretty bad track record when it comes to the quality of their buttons, their sticks, and especially the spinners and trackballs. Now, these are supposed to have the 2nd generation spinner and trackball, but again, it's really hard to know what you're getting anymore. And I've just kind of lost faith in just saying, well, I think this time they'll get it right. I just don't think that we're there yet.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
And I really didn't want to take a chance on spending another $100+ replacing the buttons, the trackball, and the spinner if they're anything close to the previous versions. And finally, I'm concerned about Arcade1up overall as a company. They haven't been making the best decisions lately, especially with all these re-releases of cabinets that they've released before. And I feel like they need to win me back as a customer if they want me to continue to support them. Arcade1up hasn't hit a quote-unquote home run, in my opinion, since the Star Wars cabinet was released. And that's despite what other YouTubers will tell you in their reviews. Everything that comes out, a lot of these channels will just say, this one's the best, this is the one you gotta get. And I really don't feel that any cabinet captured that like Star Wars when you factor in the design, the controls, the games that were on there, and how they played. That one, to me, set the bar. And I don't think there's been a single one since that's done that. There's always been some really glaring flaws or some odd cabinet design choices, or the look of the cabinet is not right, or the graphics are strange, or the controls are mapped wrong.
Yada, yada, yada.
There's just always something. And this one could be that release. And I may regret it, but I'll be the first one to admit that I was wrong in canceling my pre-order. In the meantime, I've got plenty of other shit to play. Alright guys, let me know what you think of the Atari Legacy cabinet, and if you think it'll be on the same level as the Star Wars. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. All right, guys, I will see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching.